we gonna definitely get to the bottom of how y'all niggas celebrated Valentine's Day. But we gonna ease into it though. Oh man. Welcome to another episode of
These Are the Aesthetics.
I go by the name of Cheech, aka the Hood Journalist, aka if not me then who, aka let me see that thong. I heard all the jokes this week. I got all the backlash, all the love. Yeah, people, I'm trying something new. Fuck y'all if y'all don't like it.
You should. I saw your nasty ass in that chair. If there's a woman in the barber, should do anything. Just do whatever you want.
Okay.
Shoot. I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary We Trust, a.k.a. you call that fly, I call it regular, a.k.a. you call that a fit, I call it pajamas, man. I'm here, bro.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, man. We have our good brother / friend, Christian brother, Shaq in the house. This man has an extensive, what we call it, resume. College graduate.
Veteran.
Veteran.
Lover boy.
He might have
certified lover boy.
Yeah, he might have the AARP card on us and we don't know.
Don't forget poet.
Intelligent guy right here. Also part of a frat. What's your Sigmas? Right?
Phi Beta Sigma, bitch,
Yeah,
nigga.
man.
Let's go.
Shoulder rolling ass nigga.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shoulder.
Whoa. Y'all need to stop. We don't do that, nigga. Y'all bugging the fuck.
Y'all still dance. Anyway,
nigga, whoa.
Introduce yourself. Tell the people a little bit about you, man.
Man, it's your boy Shaquille, Mr. Black Excellence himself.
Okay.
Like they said, veteran, Phi Beta Sigma, poet, certified lover boy, everything, man. So I'm here. Appreciate my guys. Proud of y'all, man.
Come on, man.
Proud of y'all for having me on. Finally. It's about damn time.
Shaq has definitely been one of the angry ones.
That hasn't made a show.
God.
You bringing up all the weak ass niggas on the show.
I'm glad you said it.
Man. Anyway, let's get the shit out the way, man. The first question I got for y'all, right? I'll start with you, Shaq. How did you guys spend Valentine's Day?
I want to know this,
man. Valentine's Day.
It's just a regular day, huh?
No, that was his worst day.
Nah. But I'm gonna be real, bro. I was messing with a chick, but I saw Valentine's Day was coming up. I was like, damn, do I want to drop the bread for real?
Yeah, that's the Haitian man instinct, man. When
No.
Valentine's Day or tax season coming around, we try to clean house.
No. But in all honesty, like I looked at it like, all right, like I'm messing with this chick, and I'm not really like,
super invested.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, what's the point? And let me just drop it now before Valentine's Day come around.
Makes all the sense in the world, right?
No, but let's be real, bro. Think about this, right? You in your mind and you looking, you're like, okay, I know I'm low-key not gonna be with this chick. If I go, you know me.
At least you're honest.
When it's Valentine's Day,
you go all out.
I'm a lover boy. You know what I mean? I go crazy. So it's like, before I got to that point and had to catch even more feelings, I was like, bro, I don't even want to. Let me just
let you get that. So I'm saying, what did you do that day? Did you stay home? Did you work? Because I worked.
I mean, Valentine's Day is still Valentine's.
So you partake in the experiences minus the girlfriend part. Is that safe to say or assume?
You said it, not me.
All right, got it. I get it.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Come out of my mouth.
I like that. Read between the lines. What about you, Gary, Mr. I'm gonna start calling Gary's relationship the high school program because he's 4.5 years in now. He got his diploma from his relationship now. What'd you do, Mr. Lover Boy?
All right, I'm gonna speak in for all my couples that's been in a relationship longer than 2 to 3 years. Valentine's Day is honestly another day.
Facts.
Honestly, Valentine's Day, when you get to that point, it just seems like, oh, today we're supposed to see each other. Even though we already see each other 3 to 4 times a week, today we like technically are obligated to see each other.
Because you saving yourself from an argument at that point.
Exactly. I did not go to Walgreens. Did not go to Walgreens.
Yeah, you got a lot of backlash for that last week. But okay,
Hey,
man.
hold on, let me ask a question, bro.
What's up?
Like, because I ain't never been in no relationship for 4 years, bro. Like, you don't get tired of your girl?
No, not at all. I know what Cheech is thinking of.
No, I'm not thinking anything. You my guy. Everything is roses and daisies. I appreciate
let me be 100%.
There's no problems in paradise.
Let me be 100% honest. Is there some qualities that another significant other can be tired of over the years? 1,000%. Well, I'll say it, 1,000%. There is some shit that obviously, I'm pretty sure there's some shit she's tired of my shit, and there's some shit I'm tired of her shit. But when you with someone like that long, it's like, you don't even look at the problems anymore. You just look at all her qualities, the benefits that she gives you, how she rubs off on you. Like with this Valentine's Day, some people be like, "Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Let's go to this restaurant. Let's do this. Let's go Top Golf for this." Literally, we just got takeout, stayed at the crib, watched movies. It actually ended short because. Actually, I'm not even gonna put that out there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put that out there. You almost got me. I'm not gonna put that out there.
We can read between the lines for the rest of the night. We got it.
But it was pretty good. You know, like Valentine's Day I call it Alfredo season because Alfredo seasoning has been sold out of all the grocery stores. It's
that's all these bitches know how to cook. Yeah, you're right. You can say it.
I didn't say it.
No, make tacos and pasta. That's what that's what most of them know how to do. But. Yeah, man.
But I want to say this episode is dedicated to all my fellas that took PTO to get that Monday off. That took in their sick days.
That's tough.
Shout out to you.
You should.
All right. Well, Gary, go ahead and start us off, cause.
Hold on. You ain't answered the question.
Oh shit. It's on me now.
You always trying to skip that.
Wait,
read between the lines.
Wait. What was the question?
What did you do
for Valentine's Day? It wasn't a hard question to forget.
Valentine's Day. No, it's fine. What I did for Valentine's Day, honestly, I worked, but the person I'm dating, I make sure she was taken care of. I got her something special days in advance. Yeah, man, I did the basic. I didn't go too. I pretty much whenever I'm fucking with somebody, I try to notice and pay attention to the things that you don't have. So since I'm into fragrances and she lacks in that department, I make sure to get her a little piece that she doesn't have, so she's not out here smelling like a regular bitch with the Bath and Body Works sprayed all over her type shit. I mean,
but one thing I did realize about Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day specifically, it felt a little I don't know, it felt a little sad because when I went on
1,000%.
I went on Instagram and I don't know if it was Valentine's Day or was it Galentine's Day because I seen a lot of women just out with their besties on that Monday. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Actually, I came to thought. I drew this up, and I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this. I even said this to my girlfriend. Women don't know how to be by themselves.
No, 1,000. But we knew this. We knew this.
Bro, because when niggas is single on Valentine's Day, bro, we binge watching. We playing 2K. Watch our podcast.
Calling a few, making sure somebody come through. Oh, this and that. But yeah, man, I definitely agree because I worked that day and I work at a restaurant. And let me tell you, I saw all the lonely bitches and all the side bitches in history pulled up.
And you saw the bitches that was in long relationships
yeah,
too.
Of course. I've seen women sitting by themselves, which I don't care how self-care you want to name it, whatever you want to call it. That shit is. You look off.
Stay inside the house.
Stay inside the house,
hey,
or go get a cabana by the beach and stay away from the people. I mean, if you're gonna do that.
One thing I'm gonna say, bro. Men, bro, focus on yourself because, in all honesty, bro, a lot of girls that's been in my DMs, I saw them posting relationships.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, whoa, last week you was just talking about hey with heart eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And now you in a whole relationship. Like, come on, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy.
For me, to even, call back to the point I was making about the Valentine's Day, bro, it's just, I saw a lot of women with their friends, out with their mom.
Lingerie parties.
Lingerie parties and Valentine's Day brunch.
That's a thing now?
They have a new one this year. Valentine's Day brunch.
It's Monday.
It's a Monday.
It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, it's just
They'll brunch any day.
Yeah, but it was just like, fam, you don't have somebody, have some decency. You don't have to let the whole world know you don't have it. And what really fucked me up, mainly what came to me, was more so like you sold us on the idea that you're an independent woman all year. You didn't need nobody all year. You were very selective about who touches you, who fucks you all year. But the one day a nigga has out the year to show you some love, to show you off, to show you to show you out, nobody did. All y'all talking about your sneaky links, you have all these options, nobody posted you. It was very sad, man. I watched a lot of women, like, if they could cry.
Bro, like you said, men need to focus on themselves. Honestly, we grew up focusing on ourselves.
Yep.
How you guys, like, what women really got to think, the reason why men know how to be by themselves is because 9 times out of 10, men are getting curved left and right in person, social media. So we have no other options.
Dating apps.
So we got to find out how we cope with other forms of happiness. If we can't get pussy, we got 2K.
Passion. Learn music. And we play ball.
But in all
crossword puzzles.
But look, check this out. In all honesty, though, I'm gonna say this, and I know y'all saying like women, but bro, in general, I just feel like human beings just don't ever want to be by themselves. You know what I mean?
Of course.
They always want to have some type of company, and that's what I feel like, especially like with relationships and stuff. So it's like you get in a relationship with somebody, right? You're not really feeling that person no more, but you're like, damn.
You stay for the companionship.
Yeah, I don't want to be by myself. So even though this is sacrificing my mental health, nah, it's better than being alone. And I feel like that's why a lot of relationships fold, because it's like we don't know how to be ourselves. We don't know who we are. We don't know what we like to do. We don't know our really likes and stuff because we're so focused on being in a relationship. So I think like, bruh, as good as it is to be with somebody, man, I think we do need to take the time to say like, yo, let me just go chill by myself for once. Let me go take myself on a date. Like, you feel me? Like, I went to the movies by myself.
Oh, that's a bag.
No, I went last night. I actually went by myself last night.
I'm in a relationship, and I still co-sign going to the movies by yourself.
And you should.
I'm glad you brought that point up, because one of the things I talked to Gary about is about the karma that the women saw this year. Because I think Drake has a line that says, like, it is what it is. Trust me, you get what you give. Meaning, like, if all year you were curving niggas, you were being very selective, you were being picky, choosy, bougie, you deserve this. I'm not qualified to do that. Cool. Now, the day came for somebody to appreciate you. Nobody did. What does that tell you? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't keep pushing. Yeah. You can't keep pushing potential away for the microwave, get ready, stay ready niggas that already prepped up.
Look, I don't want to drag this topic on too long, but you know what? What's crazy and what y'all keep saying is like, y'all keep saying the day, Valentine's Day. And it's sad that everybody just takes one day to show appreciation to a girl. It's like, bro.
Which is weak.
Yep. You feel me? Like, if I'm in a relationship, I don't even want my girl to be excited about Valentine's Day because I've been showing her Valentine's Day all year.
All year.
You preach it to the choir.
So it's like, bro, it's like, look, cool, you feel me? All that lovey-dovey shit is good to show off to social media. Okay, cool. But damn, wouldn't you rather have somebody who does that on a regular basis, like more consistent? It's like, we put so much emphasis on this one day, and God forbid you don't do something on this one day. Oh.
Nah, man, you know what it is? It comes down to self-esteem and just getting validation from others. But that's a topic for another day.
I got 2 questions before we roll on this. I don't even need responses to it. I got 2 questions for women I really want them to ask themselves. If Valentine's Day, social media was literally a blackout, you can't go on social media, are you still doing your Galentines? And 2, if you single at the bar, are you looking for a man that specific day, and is he crazy to think he gonna get some pussy that night? 2 questions.
That's it. Answer those to yourselves. Answer in the comments if you want, or just DM us with your answer. Yeah, that's it. All right, jumping into the second gear. Super Bowl was this weekend as well.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, man. I'm happy for the Rams. Well deserved. They have a lot of veteran players, a lot of young talent, and yeah, I was rooting for them, man. I'm glad OBJ got his
Man,
ring.
forget the Rams. I'm happy for that boy OBJ. They've been
Nah,
talking
for
shit
sure.
about him all year. Like
Yep.
he's a cancer, all this extra shit.
Yep.
Then he come out there, he balling even though he got injured or whatever.
Yep.
Dog, that dude deserves it, bro.
Yep.
You work hard every
I
time.
always call him the Allen Iverson of football. It's like, yeah, I look flashy, I do all the extra shit, but the talent match all the crazy shit
It's
I
time
do.
to do work. It's there.
You get what I'm saying? So, his heart was in the right place. And you actually see that when I'm in the right system, it could work. When I'm the right piece for that team, it could work. A lot of teams have money and, they threw some money his way, or they just wanted a big name attached to their team for promotions and ads and value of the team and shit. But I'm glad he's happy, man. He's expecting a baby. He got a Super Bowl ring. I mean, shit, life is good.
Oh God.
With the Super Bowl, like I always said publicly, I've never been like a big fan of football because I don't know why it always gave me like a racist aura. I don't know why. That's just my personal.
How? I'm curious. Expound.
It's just when you grow up in a white school, you see a bunch of like rednecks, and then you see like the older racist white guys that are quick to cross the street, but they're rooting for the black dude on TV. And then the white guy, which is a father, gets upset when his daughter brings home a black man, even though you look at black men every Sunday and Monday on your TV. So I don't know, it's just an odd culture.
Nah,
It's an odd culture to me. I don't know. That's just how I feel about football.
No, but the one thing that I love and hate about what you just said and about a lot of the whites, period, is you always looking at me for what I can do for you, what I could bring to the table. You don't really like me. You like what I have to offer. You get what I'm saying? So it's a take mentality that roots back to slavery. Oh shit, you could cultivate this land and make me all this money? Cool, you could come. We'll house you, but you gotta work. I'm gonna whoop your ass until you get what I'm saying. So
I understand. It puts like the Columbine. You guys say, "Oh, I want to see how much you weigh. How can you run in a 5-foot radius?" It's a little odd. It's an odd culture to me. But I enjoyed the Super Bowl. The game was entertaining. It went all the way down to the last minute. The commercials was entertaining. The halftime show.
Commercial?
Yeah,
fire.
I'm glad he brought that up. I love the commercial, but I'm starting to hate it. Every time I'm on a freaking Hulu and the commercial comes on, I see LeBron every second. On YouTube, I see LeBron every second. I'm just tired of this crypto shit they trying to shove down our throats. We get it. LeBron James is one of our black leaders. And of course, you grabbed a black leader to shove down crypto down our throats. I get the vision, but I'm just tired of this shit.
yep.
Sorry I had to do a mini rant, but just...
going back to what you say, you know how it says like take, right? Mm-hmm. I think that's the problem in this world, bro. Because think about this, right? No matter what you do, it's all about, what can you offer? You go to a job, okay? What can you offer to get this job? You're in a relationship.
No, but some relationships are fair. Some are not. Like when you think about how much, like, okay, let's say a quarterback makes, a black quarterback makes $40 million a year. Once you sign to that team, like the team is making money off your likeness. They're making money off the jersey. They making money off the ads. They have ads on your jersey. You get what I'm saying? They could use you in a commercial. They could literally, like, the team could get endorsement deals because you part of the team. And that team sell their rights to the NFL Network to air the games where your face is going to be displayed, everything you like. And they have access, literally, to talk about you 24/7 on ESPN and SportsCenter, and you can't say shit about it.
Bugging.
And you can't turn down interviews because you will get fined as a star player if you say no to interviews.
Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, bro. So once you sign,
he saw the bullshit early.
Yeah. But we come from these impoverished neighborhoods, and that's one of the means and ways for us to get out and change our the trajectory of our family's future. So we do what we got to do, but.
And my last take on football is that, like, the reason why I kind of dislike football a little bit is because when you see, like, a young black, like, superstar, you really give 3 to 4 years max out of them. It's kind of, I just always looked at it as kind of like a succubus culture. Mm-hmm. They just, like, I don't know. That's just me. I know I got a little bit deep.
Nah, especially the running backs. Like, you hear about them for one season, one good season.
That's the thing, though. Most black people, because there's not really that many black quarterbacks. And I'm not saying quarterback is a lazy position,
not
but
a lot of black
they
coaches
don't get
either.
hit as much.
That's the leadership position on the field.
You know what I mean? So it's like you're seeing your black men play receiver, tight end, defensive line, the more physical thing. So it's like, why can't we have black quarterbacks? Or black owners. Why can't we have black? We don't have that many black owners out there.
That's another conversation.
Why can't we have black owners?
Another convo.
Black excellence, bro. We need black excellence in this motherfucker. Goddamn. Bro, I'm sick and tired of it, bro. I feel like we need a lot. Black excellence, bro.
We need a lot. Trust me. It's only the beginning. I always say that.
In other news, there was a big ass trade this week.
Yeah, man.
I was not hip too much on what was going on. I just noticed two big names attached. So y'all niggas are more into sports than I am, at least in basketball.
I got it right here. So the big trade that was happening the same week as the Super Bowl. Last week was a big ass week for sports. So the big trade that happened between I almost said the New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Philadelphia 76ers. So the Brooklyn Nets received Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, 2022 first-round pick, protected 2027 and first-round pick. And the 76ers received James Harden and Paul Millsap. So what are your reactions?
Bro, straight up, and I fuck with James Harden, don't get me wrong, but the Sixers got robbed, bro. You got Steph Curry, that nigga's a fucking shooter. You got Andre Drummond, that nigga gets fucking boards. A whole bunch of fucking picks. And they got James Harden and Paul Millsap.
But it comes down to negotiations. Like, some of these teams be desperate, and on top of that, they were dealing with an emotional Ben Simmons for the last, however many months. You get what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck how emotional that motherfucker was. At the end of the day, that's Ben Simmons. Bro, you should have gotten more, bro. You just traded Ben Simmons for some scraps, pretty much. And then the 76ers.
I don't agree with that.
The Brooklyn Nets is over there with like 3 players and a whole bunch of picks.
No,
and it's not like they got bums.
I hear you, but how I view the trade, in my opinion, I think all parties walked away gracefully. Daryl Morey, what he wanted in return for Ben Simmons was a superstar. He got it. He got James Harden. James Harden, he is slightly out of his prime, but he's still hooping. He is a walk-in bucket. And I know it's kind of weird how he goes from wanting two first-round picks to giving up draft picks, but you got to see at the end of the day is it does look good on paper. The Brooklyn Nets do look good on paper. You got Ben Simmons, you got Kyrie, you got Kevin Durant, but we got to look at certain shit. Kyrie is a part-time basketball player. Ben Simmons still can't shoot. Kevin Durant is injury-prone. If anything that comes out of this trade, I don't think Brooklyn wins this year. They have a better chance next year, especially if
when everyone's healthy.
If Adam Silver does something with the vaccine rules. But I think all parties were great at the end of the day. And another sad thing is that CJ McCollum left the Blazers suit to the Pelicans. Crazy. That was also crazy.
I'm not a super basketball fan, but you guys know I'm big into marketing and branding, right? You guys got to understand, right? When a player like Ben Simmons, that are worth a lot of money to a franchise, start acting up, when there's a lack of leadership in a team, as the star player, you affect everybody else. If you not performing in practice, niggas that look up to you, the bench is not going to do their best. You get what I'm saying? Like, when Kobe comes to practice, Kobe ball. When Jordan was playing, Jordan dominates. He bullies you. He tries to do whatever he got to do to make you better. When your superstar starting to cripple your team, your brand, your name is in the news all the time as a trash franchise. You guys haven't had the best luck in the last few years. You try to cultivate, a winning streak or winning season. You're trying to get the proper roster together. You got to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, we're men. We all men here. When a baby is crying, you got to put a pacifier in his mouth. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you do things not necessarily out of necessity, but you do things because you have to do something. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got bigger fish to fry. So the way I look at it is, you problematic over here. I'm not going to keep dealing with you. Cool. If we got to lose $80 million to get some peace of mind and to get you the fuck out of here to be somebody else's problems, cool. We watched Jeff Bezos do it. Fam, you want to take half of my fortune If it's gonna cost me my happiness, go. Here's $20 billion. Go ahead, be happy with the next nigga. I'm gonna fuck models for the rest of my life. We've watched, you feel me?
Money comes and goes. At the end of the
You
day.
started the episode with the Valentine's Day take saying like, yo, this was not going anywhere, I deaded it. It's the same thing. These teams, this is how they view things, bro.
But look, check this out, right? Here's where the 76ers really messed up, though, right? So you got Ben Simmons. He's acting like a girl, right? I agree. Okay.
Acting like a bitch.
Agreed. I'm trying to stop saying bitch, though. But agreed. He acting like a girl. So you have an asset, right? And you have to market. Like you say you're into marketing. You have to market that asset a certain way. You sitting there saying this asset is a locker room cancer. This asset doesn't want to come to practice, all this crap. Other teams are looking at that like, okay, you, the owners, the coaching staff, y'all telling me all this. Damn, I don't know if I really want to. On top of that, he can't shoot. Yeah, y'all going crazy about how he can't shoot. Mm-hmm. So you're not putting him in the best place so you can get the trade value up. It's like you keep bringing him down. And it's like Ben Simmons is a cancer. Ben Simmons is this. Well, other teams are looking at that like, okay, he can't shoot. You telling me he a cancer. He don't want to play. I don't know if I want to give you X, Y, and Z for him because. Yeah.
Like I said, this is why I say it's a leadership issue because, like, another organization is looking at it like, oh, you just don't know how to deal with him. You get what? It's the same thing. Like when niggas go to the Patriots, they can't do what they normally do anywhere else. This is a system. Barcelona with soccer. This is Barcelona with soccer. This is a system. You're gonna come here. Like I have never seen Tom Brady more free in my entire life. Tom Brady was in a commercial, bro. When Tom Brady was paying for the Patriots, this nigga was not outside. He was not fishing. Life was football. He was not even active on Instagram. This, if you watch, listen, if you, I don't know if it's the Florida mentality or just him chasing freedom, but there are certain teams, bro, when you play for them, like this is a job, bro. I know, James Harden, you want to fuck bitches and go to the strip club. You can't, you can't do this here.
Yo, one moment. You know this nigga's jersey is retired at a strip club?
Of course.
I believe it. He probably dropped like 100.
He dropped a mill.
I believe
it. A mill, bro.
Bro, there's rumors that he buys a watch for every bitch that he fucks.
Because he got the when you sign a damn near $200 million contract, why not? And like you said, certain shit is not gonna fly in certain areas. Bro, Greg Popovich, LeBron James said when Greg Popovich was coaching the All-Star team, he was drawing up plays. Fam, this is an All-Star game.
Some niggas, bro, I'm telling you, bro, some niggas don't play that. Kobe, it could have been a scrimmage. Kobe is locked in. He's not playing with you.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
But at the end of the day, both parties, we just got to see how it's going to work because it's a double-edged sword on both ends because Ben Simmons is still going to be Ben Simmons. We don't know if he's going to do that with any other team or how he behaves. And James Harden, at the end of the day, you did kind of like force out of a contract in two teams in 2 years.
Yeah.
We gotta look at that
these niggas already up. They not, bro. James Harden is not out here trying to win championships, bro. That nigga trying to he got his bag. He's happy, bro.
It's the same thing
these
with
niggas
Kyrie.
Don't care, bro.
Kyrie got his bag. Listen, let me tell you something. If Kyrie didn't have a bag and he was just coming into the league, Kyrie would have took that COVID shot.
He would have took all vaccines. All three of them.
I need my bread.
He would have took the Moderna, the Pfizer. He would have took all three of them. Yeah,
let me see if I can find that report.
Yeah, bro. When you struggling and you down, you do anything. But when you 200 million up, fam, what are you? That's true. Fam, I make more than the coach. The coach is trying to get me to come to practice. Fam, I make 40 million a year. You make 5. And you know what's best for this team? Like, get the fuck out of my face. Bro.
They deleted it. I was like right before we leave this topic, you guys heard that the reason why James Harden left Brooklyn? Apparently, like, I guess every day in practice, like he would go one-on-one with Kyrie Irving, and apparently Kyrie Irving would beat him every single time. This is coming from a Brooklyn Nets like executive. And like apparently Kyrie Irving was beating him every day. And remind you, Kyrie Irving is not training. He was not playing. So he's going one-on-one with James Harden to a point where, like, Kyrie Irving calls, like, James Harden trash and washed up. For some reason, I don't know why I believe that.
I don't believe it because I don't think nobody's going to entertain a one-on-one every practice. Like, oh, yeah, yo.
I believe that.
If you play one-on-one every single practice,
I just don't.
There's some animosity there.
I don't believe that.
Course, but I don't think
James.
These niggas is
Kyrie
too rich to even
trash,
entertain those things. Though I don't believe none of that shit.
Bro.
Unless you that competitive. Bro, James Harden don't even strike me as a nigga. Like, he's going to do the bare minimum to get his bag and get the fuck out. Some
know,
niggas
man.
dap each other. Bro, I have never seen this nigga dap another player walking out of the arena.
Sometimes it depends on getting sunned by a certain player, bro. Kevin Durant said at some like NBA freaking like gala, freaking Kobe was at a table. KD was gonna sit, and Kobe's like, bro, you can't sit here. You don't got a ring.
I believe that. I believe that.
That's Kobe for you.
And obviously, look, Kevin Durant went to the Golden State, and look, he 2 rings up.
I feel that.
Shout out to KD, man.
Well, now let's talk a little bit about some fashion news, because you know that's one of the areas that me and Gary got in common. That's actually how we got cool. So
I'm in the fire cap segment.
Yeah, man. There's
Rest
a
in
lot.
peace, Virgil.
Rest in peace, Virgil, man.
For sure. But yeah, man. To start off, Tremaine Emory, you know him for his brand called Denim Tears. He has all the little cool jeans with the design on them and shit like that.
The cotton Levi's 501s, yeah.
Yeah, that some shoes that dropped. Like he's very influential.
He worked with Marc Jacobs.
Yeah, and he came around when Kanye. I think he was heavy in Kanye's camp at one point.
And Virgil, yeah.
And also he worked with Virgil and stuff like that. He's been appointed as the creative director for Supreme. Me and you both agree that Supreme designs kind of fell off. The little Supreme stamp, the anticipation that Supreme had or once had kind of faded away because it became too available. So I hope that move kind of bring that exclusivity back or allow them to partner up with other brands like they did with Supreme, like Louis Vuitton a few years back. So, I applaud any black man being in a position of power, trying to change shit. And I love the fact that these brands now are seeing that we have the influence, that we're the cool ones, that they should put us in position to sell shit to us. So I'm fucking with it.
So honestly, my opinion on like Tremaine Emory being creative director of Supreme, it was damn near like a culture shock. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I reading right now? Because you guys got to remember, like me growing up, because everyone knows I was like big and heavy into streetwear. When I first got into Supreme in like around like 2012, I went to the Supreme store. I didn't get no customer service because they will only give respect to skateboarders. Mm-hmm. So now when I see like those twins doing commercials for Supreme, I see freaking Supreme freaking wheels, DJ sets and shit. Supreme has literally become like
Cat Williams doing a commercial for them.
Cat Williams doing a commercial for Supreme. So like. And then after a couple years go by, Supreme, like the hype kind of dies down a little bit, and obviously they realized that.
You can say it. They sold out a little bit.
They sold the company. Literally, they actually sold out. They sold the company. So it's good to know that these like brands, high-end brands, streetwear brands, whatever you want to call it, they're paying attention to like black voices and black creatives. And obviously, once again, we can thank Virgil for that as well. But a question I have for Shaq when it comes to this topic, because you're kind of like the average consumer when it comes to fashion. Is that safe to say?
Very safe.
So, by any chance, when the word Supreme is said, what comes to your mind?
Hype beast.
Okay.
Hype beast, but like honestly, bro, like
understandable.
I feel like Supreme personally is like a lot of things I'm seeing is very basic, but very I don't know. Suave. It's hard to explain it. Like
it's a little edgy kind of.
Yeah, so I dig it because they don't really be trying to do too much, and
not anymore. They used to be very subtle back in the day.
Yeah. Now they want to be seen.
The box logo was the most simple and genius shit.
The box logo.
That was dope.
Yeah,
boom. On the chest, there's no crazy prints on the arms. Cool.
Yeah,
so I used to really dig that because I felt like a lot of people was just trying to do too much in fashion and trying to like, because you know what it's like for example, even music, like Pop Smoke became so popular because his voice is so different.
Yeah.
So in fashion, a lot of people trying to do something so different and try out different things to catch a spark and make it poppin'. But I feel like sometimes we need to go back to our roots. So that's why I used to really dig Supreme back in the day because it used to be just like it was chill, you feel me?
The first time I saw Supreme ever was on a black man, Tyler, the Creator.
Gang.
I used to rock that shit a lot.
One thing about Supreme, too, I'm going to give them more of their props. Supreme has always appreciated black culture. I will always stand by that.
All right, jumping into something that pissed me off. Shout outs to Virgil, R.I.P. Virgil. We love Virgil over here, but I call Gary.
Shout out to your shoes. Y'all seen your shoes?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
we
gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it right now. Shout outs to Nike for paying the right, for really preserving his legacy. But I really think that Louis Vuitton is being so nasty right now with what they're doing with his last collaboration. His last Nike and Louis Vuitton collaboration, the way they rolling it out. So pretty much they're doing, what's that shit called, Gary?
What, the Nike Air Force One?
No. They're doing an auction. His last collaboration with Nike and Louis Vuitton is being auctioned off. They're doing an auction online.
Every pair, like, no matter what, it's a different designs, but they're auctioning off every single pair that's in the collection.
And I don't like that because somebody as influential and powerful as Virgil, once somebody like that passes away, you want as many people to have a piece of him. You get what I'm saying? He did clothing, he did sneakers. I would want, if I pass, for what I did to be present, for everyone to have a piece of it so it could outlive me at some point. So you get to tell your kids what I did, and their kids could talk about. You get what I'm saying? And that's how history is passed down. But once you doing that, I feel like you chasing more of the hype than preserving someone's legacy. Because, fam, I'm seeing a Nike shoe with Louis Vuitton, the imprint on it, going for $10,000.
10,000 sold for 30.
I've seen some for 10. I've seen some for 30. I've seen some for 50. Fam, at the end of the day, this is $100 Air Force Ones.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And then they try to sugarcoat it. What pissed me off is they try to sugarcoat it. Oh, we gonna donate this money to his a nonprofit. Fam.
For black students.
I understand. When Gary said that shit, I almost fucking cussed Gary out on the phone. I said, Gary, if you sold that same shoe to 20,000 people for $100, you're going to make more money than that 30 bands by selling one pair. When you make something very limited, you boost up the value, you raise up the stock of the product. And that's not what he stood for. Virgil was the common man. He would be cool with street artists. He fuck with graffiti. He invite everybody he fuck with to the show. He don't care if you white, black, Spanish, whatever state you were in fashion. If he fuck with what you doing in your movement, he wanted to be inclusive. So someone like that, that's not how you pay respect to them, bro. I'm very disgusted by it. I'm like, yo, I'm not in this lifetime ever dropping 10,000 or more. Not even 200 or more on a pair of Air Force Ones. Never gonna happen.
Yeah, bro, look. What I've learned in life, bro, is like, and that's why like I said earlier, man, money is the root of all evil.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So even with jobs, they'll get rid of you. If you die, they'll, oh my gosh, she was a great employer. Okay, we need another employee. Like they'll move on fast, right?
No,
so
sure.
Virgil dying, now they're looking at this like, okay, damn, he died, but let's see how much money we can make off of it. This is like Kobe. Remember when Kobe died and it was like...
Try to drop that last
Kobe's,
shit.
Yeah, so it's
I'm glad his wife stepped up. And
shout out to her. Hey, man, I just got to say, shout out to her because she's been holding it down. She's been getting bread. Like, I'm talking about she's suing everybody left and right. She's
that's
like,
the
y'all not
importance of having a good woman.
And she's going back to Adidas. Because I think Kobe was actually...
I need a woman like Kobe's wife, man.
Yeah, she's solid.
Okay.
Bro. So how I feel about like the Louis Vuitton Forces auction, I already know what some people are gonna say. The actual collectors. Oh, first of all, they're not a regular Air Force One. They're Italian-made monogram Louis Vuitton sneakers. This and that, and it's the last project that Virgil's seen. But at that point, even though it's for a nonprofit organization, I just felt like it's kind of weird to like put out a limited run of his last collection and to be just to be a part of like some like cool club. That actually just feels kind of weird to me. Like, oh yeah, I got Virgil's last collection on, bro. I'll sell it to you for about 20 bands though. It's a little odd.
Right.
But then again, there's a different aspect to it because some people who can afford it, who are spending the $20,000 to $30,000, some people are just looking at it as art. Because everyone that's sitting here knows that art, when you consider anything art, it can go for damn near astronomical numbers. We all seen Picasso paintings with just a freaking nose with red and yellow paint go for like thousands of dollars. So there's like different like sides of the story. Exactly, millions.
Like I said, to me, it's like if you doing something, it's either you want to do it or you don't. You're gonna put these shoes out, make enough of them, or just keep it. You get what I'm saying? Or just call it friends and family, like Jordan used as a cop-out, and send limited pairs to people that are signed under Jordan brand. Yeah. You could do that. Friends and family exclusive. Okay, cool. I'm going to shut up, mind my business, because I'm not friends and family of the person that made the shoe. But when you try to say, you could get it for this price, like now it's like, fam, now niggas is trying to buy the shoe. Most people that buy it are going to flip it. You get what I'm saying? It's rare that you get a nigga like PJ Tucker that's gonna buy it and then ball out. Like, no, most niggas are gonna frame that shit, and when they go broke or when they need some money or, you know, when they feel like it, they gonna flip that shit because it's only gonna go up in value.
I think people forget that, especially resellers, especially sneaker resellers, are one of the most scumbaggish people in the world.
1,000%. And as somebody that did it at one point, like you
but we never did it like nasty wise.
No. But
if a shoe goes for 100, we're not gonna sell it for like 1,000. Like, and I'm not gonna say no names, but there's definitely some sneaker stores not too far from here that sell freaking V-Loan shirts that like retail $70 and sell them for $400.
And they'll never see my face again.
And StockX is selling them for $200. And I think one of the nastiest shit when it comes to like reselling. Are you guys familiar with like the Jordan Dornbacher series?
Yeah.
Basically, it's
that's another one that I hate.
It's a very nasty cycle, bro. The latest Dornbacher sneaker is like a Jordan 5 made by some kid that has a special disease, bro. The shoe was first advertised. The first leaked image was at a sneaker event being sold.
Yeah.
Bro, how do you
And these kids that design this, or you know, some of them have, you know, like life-ending illnesses. You get what I'm saying? Like,
good majority of them, yeah.
So this kid designed this shoe, gets a percentage of the shoe or of the deal of the shoe, and this shoe gets to outlive the kid and turn into a profit and like, you get what I'm saying, in multiple ways possible. It's a little clout chasey. It's a little inhumane when they do it. It's a little tasteless, tactless. So I just stay away from that, man.
Welcome to Nike.
Yeah, let's get into this last topic. And actually, before you even read it, I want to hear Shaq's response first.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
For some reason, I want to hear Shaq's response to this.
Talk to me.
So, what happened now? Oh. What? That's all you ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, Jim Jones.
Jones.
Oh, we didn't tell you.
We didn't tell you this one. This is the last part of the fashion section.
Yeah, it's cool.
This is the last part of the fashion
You're going to enjoy this one.
So, Jim Jones now, Dipset's own, Harlem's own, was in the Louis Vuitton. No, he's in the Gucci store. He was in the Gucci store. Mm-hmm. And he did a video saying that him and his homies, probably like 10 to 15 niggas was in there, was in the Gucci store for like about an hour in the VIP section. And he was going off saying, hey, none of us has brought us water. They ain't giving us no customer service, this and that. Going on IG Live, just like broadcasting the video like they basically not getting any service in Gucci. Now, what are your thoughts to that?
I'll let Shaq start.
Bro, first of all, obviously this is just, that's what they usually do, right? Like, they give the waters and stuff like that.
Yeah, when you go into any, like, designer store, they offer you water at least.
Look, bro.
They give you too much customer service some places.
It's obvious, bro. It's like, no offense to Jim Jones, right? But, come on, man. When the last time that dude had a hit? So
hey, man, I ain't gonna let you do that, man. He got to smash with the Migos. I ain't gonna let you do it.
All right, but Jim Jones, it's not like Jim Jones is Drake. It's not like
he's relevant. He's talking about relevancy. Okay.
Yeah. So these random people that work at this store don't really know Jim Jones. You feel me?
That's good, yeah.
So it's to them, they're thinking, okay, this is a regular black guy. And, you know, the typical label that a lot of white folks kind of have on us, especially when we go into these high-end stores, is that we're just here to window shop. Mm-hmm. So if you just here to window shop, that's what in their mind, you just here to window shop, well, shit. I ain't about to waste my time and give you excellent service. You ain't
especially
about to buy shit.
Especially if I work off commission.
Exactly. You ain't
I've
about
been
to
there.
buy shit. So I'm a focus on the door. I'm gonna look to see when somebody else who looks like they're actually gonna buy shit pop up in here, and I'm gonna give them the service. Because you just look like you just here to mess around.
Pretty much.
And it's sad, bro, because it's like, bruh, we as black people, it's like, first of all, we have a beautiful culture. You know what I mean? And we're beautiful people in general. And, bro, I hate to see the stereotypical views that white folks have on us. It's like, bro, first of all, you need to fucking relax because, bitch, I'm black fucking excellence. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like all of us as black people should have. Black excellence is a mantra, bro. It's like, yo, my melanin, you know, protrudes greatness. It's like, bro.
It's not a threat, yeah.
Yeah, like, stop thinking I'm this way or stop having this view on me when, one, you don't even know me. You don't know nothing about my background, nothing like that. So it's just sad to say that a lot of white people have these views. And you know what's crazy? Sometimes white people do it and they don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Like,
realize
it's just second nature to them.
How they look at you, probably follow you through the store,
Yeah,
ask you 15 different times if you need help.
Exactly.
All that could
The
come
hurry
off
up
as
and buy,
racist.
yeah.
Hurry up and buy. Like, you know how many stores
That's
I've
real.
been to? You know how many stores I've been to where, like, I went to a liquor store, bro. Like, it was a fancy liquor store. I went to a liquor store, and I'm over there trying to get some Patron, and I'm looking for it. Like, I couldn't really find it, and I could feel it. You know when you feel a presence? Like, I could feel the lady just kind of, like, walking and looking at me. I'm like, first of all, bitch, relax. I ain't about to come in here to jack no fucking liquor. Like, it's not that fucking serious. But it's just sad to say that because if a white person would have came in there, I
regular
bet
day.
money, they wouldn't even pay him no mind. They would just, you know what I mean? So it's sad. But Jim Jones, who? Ballin'. But nah.
He was trying to ball in the store, man.
I mean,
Oh, man.
they just don't know, so they just put the stereotypes. You know what I mean?
All right.
It's sad though.
They're going to call me Republican Cheech.
Oh, they're going to call me Republican Gary, too.
But I'm going to come. I'm siding with Gucci on this one. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, the House of Gucci was founded in 1921. We were still slaves. The reason why I'm saying
Nigga,
that,
no Gucci facts.
the reason why I'm saying that, I'm putting the perspective out there that these people have thrived without black inclusion. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're always looking at us like, okay, you don't want to buy it, so what? Somebody else will. We've been known for this long. You actually come here to buy our shit to have notoriety. You get what I'm saying? Because we need to put that shit on. We need that LV belt to feel like we made it. You get what I'm saying? To have some type of status, to make it a way that the item that we purchased define us. We have no identity besides like the shit that we put on to kind of transform into something. So I blame us, and I don't blame Gucci. Jim Jones, if you go to a store as a millionaire and they don't want to give you service, this is not the time to remind whoever's working there who the fuck you are. You're not getting service. You have the money and the means. Go to another store.
Republican Cheech.
Go to another Gucci store. Because maybe the people that work
That's
at this
true.
one did not exhibit any customer service. Maybe they don't know who you are. Maybe they don't respect you. You can't expect, as a man, it's ego and arrogance.
But
You
check-
can't
check
expect
this
people
out.
to know
Check this
whoever
out.
the fuck you go.
I get exactly what you're saying, and I agree to a sense, right? It's like, fuck it, like, go to another store, right? But the reason, because of, like, everything that's happening in the world today, it's like, you gotta really shine light on shit like this.
No, I get it. You could do that on your own time. But doing that in the store when they're not paying you no mind, now you drawing attention on you.
See,
now you being the
I got something to say.
now you being the stereotypical nigga,
True.
like you pulling out your phone in here. And I already know, fam. Okay, off rip. I already started with Gucci was thriving way before black people. Cool. You might hate me, you might disagree with me. That's cool.
That's a
That's
fact.
your opinion. That's my opinion. Number two, fam. Cool, you're gonna go shopping for a video for your girl, for yourself. You don't need 15 niggas with you in the Gucci store, my nigga. Is this a
Facts.
club?
That's fact.
Is this a fucking club? No.
Gucci.
Okay, so
You need your security guard, your bitch, or whoever else, your homeboy or somebody with you. You don't need 30 niggas to go buy one bag. You don't. I'm sick and tired of black people doing black shit. You get called for it, you get targeted for
Yo.
it, and then you get mad.
All right, let me be honest.
Republican cheat.
There's 34. There's millions of malls around the nation, man. Don't give me that.
All right, I'm gonna cut some slack on the 30 niggas. You gotta remember.
Let me say one last thing. Wait. One last thing before that shit go crazy. On top of that, Jim Jones, if you were that nigga and you had enough money, you should have had a stylist. Because all them niggas have stylists. That's not their job to physically go in the store to go get their shit. Cool. That's it.
Jim Jones is old school. He don't know about no stylist.
I get it. Go ahead. Rock out.
Now the ball's in my court. First off, when it comes to Jim Jones, I was actually mad about that too. I was mad about that shit too. Why is Jim Jones around 10 to 15 niggas? But you gotta remember, I'm pretty sure Jim Jones got some beef that's still not cleared up yet. That's one. That's why I always respect rappers.
Not in the Gucci store. Go ahead.
Hey man, the baby.
The ops are not hiding inside that jacket.
Hey, the baby gave a nigga the beats in the Gucci store before, or Louis Vuitton store, one of them. But one thing that Jim Jones fucked up on is that I understand, like, fam, you just gotta realize your surroundings. I'm pretty sure the store was quiet before you got here. That's one. You came in with 15 niggas.
That's intimidating.
That's intimidating to some white people. Mm-hmm. You got chains on, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not trying to judge, we always see Jim Jones smoking weed, so I'm pretty sure you was smelling like loud too. You and the homies were smelling like loud. That's one thing. And on top of that, it was actually reported that he had around a $30,000 tab he was trying to spend, and he still wasn't getting no customer service. And then as they saw how he had his phone up, they brought a black dude to come talk to him. Then he got more upset. Oh, you're trying to bring a black savior out here to try to relate to me, this and that. And I really felt bad. And Jim Jones is this and the black dude as well. I felt bad for the black dude because he knew the position that he was in. He was like, so how do you, and that's happened to me too, at multiple jobs. When you see a bunch of rowdy black people, your job will always bring the one black guy to talk to them. Mm-hmm. That's already strike one. But then Jim Jones, there's options. You can get a stylist. You can buy online.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you've been buying Gucci for years. You know your size. So, and two, you can shop at black-owned businesses. Or just shop, it doesn't have to be a black-owned business. Go to Barney's. Go to Saks.
Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom.
Neiman Marcus. They probably had the exact same shit that was in the
Yep.
Gucci store there for maybe even cheaper.
Yeah.
But bro, let's be real.
There's a lot of options. That's
we all
basically.
know this, bro. And if y'all want to hate me for saying this, y'all can. But
Ego of a rich nigga. I don't get what y'all say.
No, look, we all know, us as black people, we're very, proud. You know what I mean? We're very,
I was going to go that route, too.
We're very loud. So when some shit's happening, we going to make some shit be known. Anytime a cop, and granted, look, cops, y'all some fucked up motherfuckers. But when cops are harassing us, you feel me? The minute a cop comes, we get tense. And we start getting ready to defy the cop I'm not about to listen to you because I already know what y'all do. You know what I mean? A cop could say, now granted, the cops should not be doing all this crazy shit that they're doing. But us black people, we're like, all right, motherfucker, I'm going to test you a little bit, though. You know what I mean?
Should.
Even though cops shouldn't kill you, black people, I'm going to test you.
But Shaq.
Nah, I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna pull out this. I ain't finna do nope. And it's like,
I hear you, but Shaq, you gotta remember, there's some shit that's even still rooted in us because a lot of black people claim, oh, we didn't claim for shit, we ain't come from shit, this and that. So when you first get money, you want to stunt on the world. I understand that, but fam, you gotta. One thing black people need to get literally take it out your mind. They all need to get out of this mentality. Go where you're appreciated, not tolerated.
Thank you.
Why do you think I always wore streetwear? Because the shit that I wear is always appreciated they always appreciate black people.
Fuck that, because look, you're saying. That's the problem. I feel like go where you're appreciated and not tolerated, right? It's like, bro, in this world, why should I have to limit myself to where I go because I'm not fucking appreciated here?
But that's a good point. But my issue with that saying is that when you go into these Louis Vuitton stores, these high-end stores, and you get a special treatment, I don't even get upset anymore because I already know what time it is.
You already know what to expect.
I agree with that, right? Now, on Jim Jones's part, you have to, and a lot of black people, I feel like need to understand this. White people are gonna be white people. So
not even just white people, Indians, Asians, all of them
in general, right? So there's always gonna be some type of
animosity,
towards us. So understand that prior to the situation you getting in, it's like you get in a situation, you shocked. Oh my God, they treat me like this. Why are you shocked? You know they've been treating me like this for years. So on that sense, Jim Jones didn't need to do all that extra shit. He could, like you said, he could have went
Could have
somewhere
walked
else.
out.
He
Coulda
could
walked
have.
out.
Peacefully.
He could have saved $30,000.
But you know, black people, we not finna do that.
But the last
I
thing,
am black. You don't respect me.
We got to be heard. We got to be.
Oh God.
to Gary's point, to close this out, is just because you can spend money somewhere does not mean your money is appreciated. And I'm talking to all my black people. I want you to understand. Like, when you go to these stores, just like Gary said, go places where you're appreciated, not tolerated. There's a value in that. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I walk into Cream, like, niggas is trying to show me 30 pairs of jeans.
They dapping us up.
Dapping us up, making me feel
Okay.
welcome, this and that. You feel me?
you.
So
should,
it's like, but when you walk in these places, like, just be in and out. All right, cool. They don't like me. They just want my money. I already know this, da-da-da. Or even to prevent yourself from even dealing with that, shop online, my nigga. Get a
should.
stylist
Or
to
have
go
somebody
get your
go
shit
there,
for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Or if you fly like that, I've seen a lot of celebrities do it. If you have pool like that, you can have them to bring whatever you need to you for a fee. And you can sort through it yourself and send whatever you don't want back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, there's so many ways. I don't give him no pass because I feel like he knows better. He's been an entertainer for a long time. He's a grown-ass man that has dealt with racism for a majority part of his life. You know better, dog.
Yeah.
You know better, and you could have took steps to de-escalate that situation, and you didn't.
That's just like everybody in this world, especially when you get some type of bread, you get an entitlement attached to that money.
Ego of a rich nigga.
Yo, I'm rich, so like treat me as such. You know what I mean? And like I said, it all resorts to money is the root of all.
Evil, of course.
All right, what else we got?
So, getting into, so you know, Super Bowl weekend, so you know the niggas is gonna be out.
Yep.
The niggas is gonna be out Super Bowl weekend for the parties, for the Gettys.
Yeah.
Rich niggas is out there too, and people forget. Hood rich niggas is probably one of the scariest motherfuckers
1000%.
when it comes to like those big Super Bowl parties. Now, news breaks out, not even news, videos, multiple videos come out of DaniLeigh's brother. I don't even know the buddy's name. DaniLeigh's
shit.
brother
The baby.
freaking runs into the baby at some like celebrity bowling tournament or whatever, some party. And as you guys could figure out, he wanted a fair one. The fair one was definitely not delivered.
He's stupid.
The
Honestly.
baby and his
Fam,
homies
you
jumped him.
approach a group of
A
30
group of
niggas.
Niggas at that.
Niggas at that
Black
dolo.
men.
and Tim's.
Black
Yo.
men.
Bro, you have beef with me. You pulling up dolo, and I'm with my niggas. We not fucking with you.
He pulled up with two other niggas.
Fam,
apparently, we don't know where them niggas was.
Them niggas,
Fam,
them
they
niggas had better
disappeared.
sense.
Yeah.
Shit.
And again, I think he was trying to be on his grown man, or we family shit. You know, you got a baby with my sister shit. But listen, fam, when you say online, it's on site when I see you. On site. Fellas, okay, all my street niggas, everybody, I want everybody to listen to me and listen to me clear. When you tell a nigga on site means on site. You have to have your guard up 24/7.
24/7.
Because it's on site when you see this nigga, when this nigga see you, when his homie see you, when a bitch he knows is fucking you, when he finds out your address, when he finds your Instagram page. You have to be alert 24/7.
The Wendy's that you go to at late nights, the
Yeah.
person that worked there know you too.
Listen,
You
bro.
pulling up.
This bull you trying to be on or work on niggas like Jesse Smouye or niggas like you feel me? Like it can work on
They
certain
fuck
niggas.
that nigga up.
But you trying to go on a nigga who killed a nigga in Walmart. And mind you, look, a lot of niggas
didn't get indicted.
Listen. A lot of niggas was like, oh, the baby's pussy. That wasn't even a fair fight. Listen, if my nigga is right here and some nigga try to test him, there's no fair fight. I'm gonna help my nigga out.
And he
Stop
threw the
it.
first punch.
The older you get, you respect the jump, low key. When you get older, you respect the jump.
You jumping on the baby. Stop it.
Bro, let's be honest, bro. DaniLeigh's brother, like, how idiotic could this shit be? Like, obviously,
He's a bum.
He moved off emotion, not strategy. This
He's a bum.
is a clear example. You got to remember.
He was trying to be a hero.
Why the fuck?
And they ripped his cape off. They
They ripped his cape and pulled his ponytail.
Yo.
Bro,
They fuck that nigga up. I ain't gonna
bro,
count.
the thing is, what people got to realize is the baby is a multi-millionaire. They have to protect their assets.
I would do the same shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
1,000%. 1,000. And he lucky he didn't die.
Bro, he lucky he was stabbed.
The nigga could have lined you up, fam. You in LA, I bet. You try to touch me in front of my niggas, I bet.
Self-defense. What you finna do? Self-defense,
Nothing.
because you did come up on him.
We called we called a few episodes ago, we called the episode risk assessment. Fam, you have to just know your surroundings. You feel me? Like literally do the math in your head to see if this situation is gonna be fair for you.
Word.
Fam, this is suicide.
It's just,
Okay, Shaq, you was in the military. Would you ever say, fuck the commander-in-chief? I'm gonna go solo. Fuck the training.
wait, and you think you gonna go to bed peacefully that night?
Yeah, fuck the lieutenant. Fuck the captain. I'm gonna fuck these niggas up alone. Like, no, fam. You gonna get played, bro.
All I'm
You
gonna say
played.
is,
Shout out to the military, though.
we gotta wrap up, but the only thing I can say,
Niggas will do anything for that Hellcat, dog.
we see it outside. We see it outside.
Hey, man, listen, bro. I got
Niggas
bread.
say, shout outs to the military.
Military.
All those men in uniforms. I love y'all.
Yeah. Hey, we going to war, bro.
Keep fighting.
Hey,
Whoa!
wait.
Nigga.
Before the ladies kill us, we understand that DaniLeigh's brother was trying to defend her in her honor.
Not his place.
You got to
Fam,
understand where to defend. And where
In
to
our
not.
defense, I don't think there's any been reports of the baby beating on DaniLeigh, sexually abusing DaniLeigh. Fam, those are two grown adults. You gotta let them work it out. I've been in
her shit, though.
Bro, I've been in this situation where it's like there's some times where I wanted to step into my family's relationships, but you just gotta let them work it out because everybody growing at the end of the day. And that's all I can say.
Fam, I'm not defending any woman that was not married to. Okay, don't worry about it. Never mind. Let me not even say it. No, because it's like because we play and we joke a lot, but being married, that's the title like niggas really care about. You get what I'm saying? Once you hold a significant spot in a man's life, he's gonna marry you.
Yeah.
And that is gonna determine whether or not, you feel me? Like obviously, if I have a daughter, I'm gonna go to the furthest extent to protect my daughter. But at the same time, my daughter should not be putting herself in certain situations to put my life at stake. You get what I'm saying? Fam, your sister probably didn't even tell you the extent of the situation with her and the baby. You don't even know what role she played into that. Come the fuck down and mind your business. If he comes for your sister physically, like Gary said, yes, you're allowed to do whatever it is that you got to do. But all that verbal shit back and forth on the internet, that's not real, bro. Mind your business, keep it pushing.
Man. Yo, man, so unfortunately, time went by fast as fuck. We got it cleared. Sorry we had to end like damn near abruptly. But Shaq, thank you again for coming on the show.
Yeah, man. We definitely got to do part 2 at another time.
Bro, so how can the people and how can the bitches find you?
Allegedly.
First, I don't call women bitches no more. Y'all lovely, all right? But, listen, follow me on IG, black_excellence. And that's really it. I don't go into too much other stuff, but you feel me? If you do follow me, please don't be weird.
Why are you being weird to me?
Don't be weird and value yourself. Don't be no.
Oh my God, respectful Haitian man. And what do you go by, Cheech?
I go by the name of Cheech, aka
Magliani.
Certified Lover
Frank
Boy,
Ocean.
aka Frank Ocean, aka Cisco,
Black
aka Black Eminem, apparently. Yeah,
I'm the real
man.
slave. You do all the same shit. Man, I go by the name of Gary, aka In Gary We Trust, aka Black Business
Certified
Supporter,
Lover Boy.
aka Certified Lover
Never
Boy,
leave his relationship.
aka the flyest one in the room.
He loves his
man.
girl.
Come on, man. So, of course, and we are.
These are the aesthetics, man.
We'll see y'all next week, man.
Gang.